Okay, so I just want to warn everybody that we're about to go back to 8th grade because I'm bringing back the word duh. This is worthy of duh if nothing ever has been.
All right, we are learning that the IRS may actually have those missing Lois Lerner emails.
No.
We are learning here.
The IRS may actually have those missing emails after all, Aaron. That lady deserves an Emmy for her acting skills. She actually appeared genuinely shocked.
Agency attorneys apparently telling Judicial Watch, the group trying to get to the bottom of this whole thing, that they back up everything.
The government backs up everything, you don't say.
No way.
I mean, I really believed her that her hard drive was eaten by a roving pack of wild dogs that attacked the IRS headquarters and ate all of the hard drives.
I'm glad they were able to figure out that someone's very committed to a lie. Clumsy, ridiculous.
How are people
what are you
still
going to do next kind of lie?
How are people still surprised by who actually believed this
Give
to begin
us the
with?
data. My dog ate that hard drive. What are you going to do now?
We don't have the data because we don't have a government with an NSA that has a $3 billion spy hub in the desert that openly admits it's recording the conversations of whole entire countries. But we don't know what happened. The hard drive got scratched. You know,
Our
like when your hard
shady
drive
and
gets
powerful
scratched?
executive branch, which has the power to tax and invade people's records, we don't know how to keep data straight. Even though that's the entire strength of their whole agency.
It's based on tracking other people's data.
Now that may be a different story than you've been hearing since those records disappeared.
The actual hard drive.
Oh, no. We're not going to listen to Turtle Boy. Come on, let's just move on.
Right, a Department of Justice attorney told a Judicial Watch attorney on Friday that it turns out the federal government backs up all computer records in case something terrible happens in Washington and there's a catastrophe. The government can continue operating.
So the government can continue operating. Because, hello, in case you haven't noticed, everyone who still believed this lie.
Is that her? What do you mean there's a backup face?
Everything our government does is based on continuity of our ever-expanding, ridiculous government. That is all they do, is ensure they will continue to proliferate like some kind of spreading cancer virus from hell. That is all they do. So of course they would have a backup. But here's what's even more ridiculous. I can't even watch that anymore. Here's what's more ridiculous about this is the fact that if you go to the Judicial Watch statement of discovery, they say that now that the Department of Justice attorneys have admitted that, yes, they do back up their emails. Shucks, we, skipped our minds. But now they're saying that the Obama administration attorney said the backup system would just be too onerous to search. So they have it. It's backed up. But it's just such a big backup system.
Is this really a debate? I mean, it's been business protocol since at least the 70s or 80s to do the triplicate carbon copy thing. And one copy goes to the customer, to the business, and then to the backup
No, you don't
records.
understand. You don't understand. They have the backup system. They're just never, ever, 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 ever going to actually use it because it would just be too hard to actually use it. They just have it for looks. It's just like it's like one of those little purse dogs or something. They just have it, but they're never actually going to use it. It would just be too onerous to do. Sorry. The only thing that could make this even more ridiculous is if it somehow came out that the lawyers that were defending the IRS were somehow also involved because they happened to work at the IRS at the time that the scandal broke out, targeting of the conservative groups. Oh, wait, that actually did just happen a few days ago because now it's come out that this guy who's one of the attorneys at the Department of Justice who's defending the IRS was himself actually part of the targeting scandal when he was an employee in the exempt organizations division of the IRS during the time the scandal was going on. It's like, who wrote this movie? Because it's terrible. Look at this. They even have the guy's email, which says, quote, "Be on the lookout for a Tea Party case. If you have received or do receive a case in the future involving an exemption for an organization having to do with the Tea Party, let me know." And then they went on to say That's not him targeting Tea Party organizations. I don't know what those statements mean. He meant something else. He didn't mean it. I mean, I'm sorry, but I'm laughing because if I didn't, I would just be bawling at how stupid this is. People need to realize it's this right here that makes Americans look stupid to the rest of the world, because outside looking in, they watch this like the Truman Show and they go, wow, I can't believe anyone in that country would believe anything their government says because of things like this that are so completely mind-numbingly ridiculous. Wait, can we just really quick, one more time.
All right, we are learning that the IRS may actually have those missing lowest learner emails.
They may have it after all. Wow.